Do you think you can't write a resume because you have no experience? You're wrong. You already have more skills than you realize. And in the next few minutes, I will show you how to turn your university life into a powerful resume that can actually get noticed and get you your dream job. So let's get started. Click on canva.com, and once it's loaded, so you can decide to use any template of your choice, but I think Canva is relatable. So I'm going to go to Canva and click on template. Once you've clicked on templates, it will take you to a search button where you can search from the millions of templates available. So I'm going to just click on CV and get started. I think I like this because I've searched for CV earlier. It's showing me, but just click on CV and to give you template. So you can choose from the numerous templates highlighted. So I'm going to go on with I'm going to go on with this. I hope it's a template I like. Okay, let's see. Okay, we can edit it and customize it to fit into or this. Let's try this. I think this is what I like. Okay, yes, I like that it starts with your professional experience first, just in case your CV gets to the hands of those that want to review it. This is how the template looks like. So we can start editing it now to fit in to whichever job description that describes you. So I'm going to edit the name. This is like a template we are going to edit. So let's assume this person's name is Dayo or Dayo Okay, so let's assume this person's name is Dayo Amsa. Okay, after you've written your name, the job description that describe whatever job you are trying to figure out. Let's assume this is a front-end developer. Okay, you can put junior front-end developer, whichever, any rules that describes whatever you want to do. I would not advise you put in your address, so I'm going to remove that. I'll skip that. Then we edit this email to maybe Dayo, to the name dayoamsa@gmail.com. Okay, then if you have a website, you can put that, but if you don't, maybe your LinkedIn page, it's good there. You can also link it to the actual page later on. Then a summary of whatever describes you in total. Yeah, you can edit it here to fit in. So after our Zoom, this is being edited to fit in your job description. I'm a front-end developer that is passionate and blah blah blah. Go on to describe yourself. When you are done with that, move on to the professional experience. I like the fact that the next subsection on this CV is the professional experience because it can easily catch the attention of the recruiter. So this is where the magic happens. This is where you write your internship. Most universities in Nigeria gives you or allows you to go for internship. So you're going to edit this particular internship and the name of the company you worked for. So maybe internship at Odds Communications or Odds Computer, whichever. When you are done, you write you edit this fitting the particular year or month you did that. Then you edit the role description. You edit the role description that best describe what you did there. I like that it's important you start with verbs so it makes sense. So I led the development of an advanced automobile station, achieving 50%. I like the fact that I like the way it is written here, so you can follow the style also. Advanced automation system achieved a 50% increase. Okay, it shows that it's a smart description. It's a smart job description of what this user did. Okay, we are working for a junior front-end developer, so you can carry on saying I led development of the front of an application achieving a 15% Just make sure it makes sense. Then go on to list, try to list um three or more job description that fit into what you've done there. Then another magic is going to happen here. This is where you had your volunteering. You volunteered. Okay, you volunteered for a particular maybe MTN campus computing or something. I'm just assuming MTN campus or youth drive. So you go on here also describing in details, in bullet points, what you did during why volunteering. That is why it's important to volunteer while you are in school. As much as, even if it's a paid or unpaid role, you volunteer in order to learn and also add to your CV this way. So you write your what you did while you were volunteering. I volunteered to help designed and optimize a robotic system for maybe secondary students, blah blah blah, for students in high school, okay, for students in high school, and make sure it makes sense. I liked one or two or more things that describe what you did while you volunteered. Then you go on to your project. What did you actually develop while you were at school? What was your final year project about? There it comes handy. So you can write, I developed a e-commerce application for Jumia, for Yabatek. Let's use Yabatek as an example. For Yabatek, you can put it here, and yes, the year it happened. Then you itemize the tools you used. Okay, I used your GitHub, then you describe your technologies used here. So you can edit this here. University of Lagos, what project did you work on? You can leave this out. Then itemize, let's put it there. Then itemize, let's put the bullet point back. Interesting. The bullet point is supposed to be here. Okay. So after editing it, then you can go on to say the skills and the tools you use. You use GitHub for collaboration. While you were working for this e-commerce, sorry, e-commerce is not showing. Which I did that. So what did you use? What are the tools you use? I use GitHub for collaboration. Okay, then you go on to list your React or whatever, how you were able to achieve the project. Then go on to edit the skills to fit into what you did. C++. Okay, then as a front-end developer, HTML, CSS. Okay, which other framework you know? This is where you itemize it and list it. Then you add your education, maybe your last degree, then you had your education. Maybe you're expected to graduate, the month you're expected to graduate, or even if you are just a fresh graduate, you list it here and you are done. I advise a one-page CV for a new graduate. Then you edit this for any award you were given for recognition, any award. Voila, you are done. Then you click on share and download. It's advising me to download the PDF standard, so I click on download. Then you can use, once it's downloaded on your system, this is in a PDF. You can use any PDF converter of your choice to convert it to Word. So you just select the PDF and you download it. Thank you for watching. I hope you've learned one or two things. Do well to subscribe. Thank you.